and Bernie butted heads?
Yeah. I mean, they were the kind of guys that they both alpha males. Like they both, they just saw it different.
Bernie, felt like he didn't want to do it anymore. He was on his own path, and Steve. So, you know, nothing like that ever happens or doesn't happen to get it. And Bernie started to get it. And then he could make his own decision. He could decide that this is what he wanted to do, and he made a different decision.
He was the headliner of the Kings of Comedy when it first came out. But city after city, he was eating dick on.
For him, called my lawyer and said, we have a problem.
You wish you would have kept it together, could have kept it together a couple of...
We tried everything, but dudes felt like they was movie stars.
Upon receiving a call from his lawyer, he was promptly informed about a brewing issue that demanded his attention. The two central figures in this narrative embodied the archetype of alpha males, exuding dominance and confidence. However, despite their shared characteristics, they diverged onto separate paths. Ernie, feeling an internal calling, veered away from the established trajectory, while Steve made a contrasting decision. The contemplation of what could or could not have transpired lingered in the air, an ever-present question mark. Bernie's gradual realization of the situation allowed him to make a choice, prompting reflections on the hypothetical alternative had circumstances been different. Yet, despite concerted efforts, the inexorable hand of fate seemed to lead them to this juncture. In response to the divorce, Marjorie, Steve's wife, took a stand by pursuing legal action against him. She framed her actions as a pursuit of justice and fairness, underlining her desire to safeguard her rights and those of their family, despite the speculation of a substantial monetary claim. Steve, while expressing his sorrow at the unfolding events, clung to a glimmer of hope that a compromise beneficial to the entire family could be achieved. Amidst this turmoil, Steve acknowledged the repercussions of his prior actions while standing in support of Marjorie's quest for justice, respecting her autonomy. Beside the renowned TV host Steve Harvey sat Marjorie, an embodiment of elegance and sophistication. Yet, her outward poise concealed layers of complexity. Her involvement in a contentious family conflict, a stark departure from her projected image, threatened to dismantle their tightly knit blended family. Unveiled through the revelations of her ex-husband's book, Marjorie's journey interwove with events tied to the world of drugs and criminality. The intricate tapestry of Steve and Marjorie's relationship began to unravel in the 1980s. Amid marriages, separations, and reconciliations, their story traversed turbulent terrain. Steve's pivot from the insurance industry to a thriving career in comedy was punctuated by marital strife. His successive marriages to Mary and Marjorie introduced new chapters fraught with complexities. Marjorie's path intersected with Jim, a man significantly her senior. Their union, marked by highs and lows, eventually led to revelations of Jim's alleged involvement in drug-related activities. The subsequent legal turmoil further muddied the waters of their relationship. As Marjorie's life intertwined with Jim's relative Darnell, the narrative took yet another turn, this time embroiling her in a web of legal consequences. Rumors circulating about Marjorie's potential ties to Steve's guardian, William Big Boom Freeman, added another layer of intrigue. Freeman's shadowy past and his connection to Marjorie cast doubt on her motivations. Marjorie's actions and associations invited scrutiny, raising questions about her genuine intentions and the harmony within her family. Amid the veneer of perfection, Marjorie's transformation from tumultuous relationships to her current social standing stirred suspicions. Speculation and discourse on the internet amplified the uncertainties, further complicating the multifaceted narrative surrounding her life. The saga encompassed intricate relationships, legal entanglements, and the enigmatic dance between public persona and private reality,